Okay, we got Bookworm Season 3, but before that, I did end up reading the epilogue that you guys were talking about in the comments. And I said I wasn't gonna make a video about it, but kind of like on Tuesday, I actually just decided to try, and I wasn't sure what to do because I don't know, I've never seen like a light novel reaction or something like that, so I wasn't sure like should I just like read it out loud and then kind of talk about it from there, or should I do like what I do with like sometimes I go on Reddit threads for I don't know, some series I go to like Reddit threads after and kind of look at the comments. But sometimes there I just I don't like read it out loud, but I kind of just like read it to myself and then talk about it after. But I don't know, I ended up just kind of like reading the whole thing out loud, and I kind of consider myself kind of on the faster side of reading. I don't know like what overall like the average light novel length for the Bookworm series is, but I don't know, maybe there's some people out there that can like bang out a full volume in like 2 hours. I don't know, to me that's not normal. But kind of reading out loud definitely like slows things down, right? Like obviously. And then on top of that, I kept getting interrupted with like phone calls, and then eventually I just had to straight up leave. So I didn't end up uploading anything at all on Tuesday. But yeah, then by the time I was done, honestly, the recording was so scuffed. I was just like, man, I don't want to edit this because I like, yeah, like even you guys said that it was mostly just fluff cut out, right? Like, so yeah, there was kind of stuff that I was talking about, but honestly most of it was just me reading it, and occasionally stuff going in through it. Honestly, I didn't want to go through the whole thing. But I don't know, I think it was like a decent test run that if for some reason I have to do this again in the future for maybe something else, I will not do that same approach. But anyways, yeah, I think it was nice. Like you guys said, well, even just reading it, I don't think they necessarily cut out like anything crazy here, right? Like there was this here where they kind of mentioned that other type of tree, the gumka, that was basically something like Trombi. And I guess Karstedt didn't even like make a mention here, right? Like this in here, the circlet thing got Ferdinand got it from the Archduke, whereas I don't remember if he said that Karstedt got it from the Archduke, but in the anime he got it from Karstedt. He even gave it back to Karstedt. And then here they didn't even mention the thing about Karstedt wanting, or Karstedt should adopt Myne. So it's kind of just mostly a lot of other details, and this is actually what I liked. I don't know if you guys remember an anime called Gate or something like that. The freaking Japanese army isekai one. That's actually what got me into isekai in general. I guess that was my gateway. Technically, I did watch like Sword Art Online first, but I don't know. The vibe of that's kind of different, right? And regardless of whether you think that actually is an isekai, the vibe of the show is pretty different. But in terms of Gate, it's kind of like the idea of, I don't know, flexing modern knowledge on like medieval times type of stuff. It is like a type of power fantasy, right? So it was nice seeing more of this. I guess the highlights for me was like, I guess Ferdinand, when they were like looking at Cinderella, and he was like, oh yeah, this is the story that you were telling me about. And then he was looking at the pictures too, and like he was like commenting on like how they're like drawn differently, which I guess is funny because like that's kind of the same way we view anime, right? He's like, there's no way humans like this would exist with like big eyes and stuff like that. But then he's like, huh, maybe they actually would exist in this world. There was a lot of mentions of like electricity, so I don't know, maybe we go that type of road. Like that's always like kind of one of the more interesting things when it comes to like these type of, I don't know what to call it, but like I guess technology based isekai or like city builders, where technically they don't really man has like a completely different system to like science, right? But I don't know, in theory, if you actually had good knowledge of science from Earth, you could like combine the two and then make something even better, right? I don't know, I guess like a super more efficient of electricity. And then there's like obviously like the cars and stuff. I don't know how far we'll get in that. Like even though a lot of this stuff got cut out, I don't think like if they wanted to like say introduce like a car development arc, they don't necessarily need to like call back to this, right? Because we kind of get the idea already. And I guess another big thing for me is even though like I kind of knew it was gonna happen already, like the whole scene at Myne's house. It felt more tugging, like even though I knew what to expect, right? Like I said in season 1, I think it was with the time when Myne was like contemplating whether she should stay at home or become a noble's wife or something. I said that like when you're kind of reacting at least for me, like my mindset's like kind of different, right? It's not that I'm necessarily trying to hold in emotions. It's just I don't know. It's kind of like you're too busy like kind of thinking about like trying to give commentary or whatever that you kind of get distracted. But here, even though I knew it was happening, I don't know. I kind of almost started tearing up here. It kind of just hit harder, you know. And I guess that's kind of also combined with the fact that the light novel just has more detail, right? Like this kind of felt more closure-ish from what I was saying, like in the season 2 finale, that you know when you have these like transportation or reincarnation isekai, like there's kind of a lot of times there's like a lot of regrets from past life, and so sometimes that's kind of like the idea, right? Like you get a second chance, even in the transportation type isekai. One of the whole themes is like kind of you know, getting a second shot at everything and kind of like redoing your life. And Ferdinand, the whole time, he's just like, you know, this girl's so stupid. All she just thinks is books. There's no way she'll be a danger, but she could potentially still be, right? Like, we don't want other people to get their hands on her. I'm not sure if this is something that could apply here. In this case, we're like, okay, yeah, I think Myne, I think someone said a comment in like season 1 that she was like 20 or something, right? Despite that, you know, kind of just entirely being focused on books or whatever, like it kind of feels immature in a way. So I don't know if she's gonna come to that realization as she gets older here in her current Myne world, and that we're gonna, I don't know, I guess kind of fix that about our past self. But I feel like in terms of the family thing, this might be enough closure. But yeah, also maybe it kind of feels like they did talk about like the whole noble war. Or at least foreshadowing for that, right? Like, once other people find out. Like, I know they did mention that in the anime too, but I don't know, it feels more pronounced here. But also, like I said, that's also just, it's my second pass going through at least the story, so maybe that's why things just, I mean, yeah, I mean, things could feel like, more detailed that way too. And this one also was requested, this Apprentice Chef one. I did read this. I'm not gonna go, like, read things for like every single volume, so don't like think this is gonna be a norm. And for me, I see this in other series too, like characters are probably like, honestly, characters and plot are like way more important than like actual like animation quality, because I'm used to reading stuff too, right? Like, I don't know if you can see it, like depending on the position of my camera, but I had to have like a small light novel collection there in the back. Just seeing like just even more like side characters is always fun. We didn't really get to see much of these guys, right? Ella and Hugo, because I don't know. I feel like the last time we saw them was when we were like still eating pizza at the beginning of season 2. But yeah, like anything to take from here, I guess really depends on whether or not they actually want to show these characters moving forward. Like, for me, I really do like romance subtext, subplots, and like I'm assuming there's like a massive age gap here. I forgot what the characters look like, but just even what they were talking about here, or Hugo saying he can't get a girlfriend, and even in this world, nice guys finish last, apparently, according to him. But then here at the end here, she's like, at the time, I still hadn't realized exactly it was that I had my eyes set on Hugo and catching up to him. So I don't know. It seems like there's something going on there, but we barely got them in an anime, so at this point, like, I don't know. I don't really have that much attachment to them, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll get more of them, or you know, if I don't know, season 5, 6, 7 takes forever to come out. I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll just jump to the light novels. We'll see how much time that takes up. But okay, I guess we can go into the episode now. I'm not even sure if like I'm allowed to like show the text. I think I was saying that like when I started the recording last time. It technically does violate some copyright issues, but hopefully it'll be fine. I saw some people, they're trying to like make their own audiobook version of this, because I was also thinking instead of just reading it out loud, I'll just try and find an audiobook and then just do that. But no, I just ended up reading it myself. But yeah, season 3, episode 1. Let's jump into it. Okay, chapter 27. Winter begins. I don't know. It's like a meme on. Well, it's probably not just for me, but like you know, like if there's one thing people CGI in like all these fantasy shows, it's always the horse. But here we have a hand-drawn horse. Hey, where the fuck are my subs? Okay. I don't know. That was weird. Okay. Prepping.
Myne. じきに奉納式だ。今は魔力を貯めておきなさい。
Hmm.
わかりま。
冬ごもりの準備はどうなった？
順調に進んでます。
Smoothly, yes.
その顔だとまだまだのよう。
Okay, that's why she was giving that.
じきに前にも言ったように、吹雪で神殿まで準備を急ぎなさい。
Mm-hmm.
はい。
How much time has passed by?
80冊が限界かな。
The best with this paper.
マインの冬ごもりまでには作って売るから。
Okay, we have enough time for that. Alright, she did mention that in season 2. Oh, jacket. Yeah, we're gonna make jackets for everyone. Oh my god. Wow. Stuff with holes in it. But I don't know. Ferdinand saw more. I don't. Okay, yeah, about that scene too. Like I don't know. When you guys were saying in the comments, like before I read it, I don't know. I was like surprised that we would have something like that, but it actually was pretty normal. At least actually reading it. It makes sense, right? Like she kind of goes through all the stuff from her old world, kind of wants to experience it because the dream was that realistic that she could literally taste, smell everything. I don't know. We might as well experience a bath too, right, while you're there. You don't? I guess someone did mention, right, like that they don't really talk too much about the money, but she did end up spending most of it. Oh, this is why. Oh my god. Sold my soul. Okay. Well, sell your isekai knowledge too. Oh. Dude, we feel like we haven't seen her. Do we even see her at all in season 2? Maybe at the beginning, right? Yeah, same. Me too. She's wearing different clothes. Okay, that was the last time we saw her. There you go. Sell that instead. Just come up with something right now. Well, I guess, right? Like, she is supposed to give it to Benno instead. Oh, okay. Just clutching it. Benno's still mad. Yeah? Oh my god. It's a deal. What about Lutz? What does he think of this? Oh my god. In your next book... Is that part of her baiting us? And then she'll be like, huh, this is actually my... I helped you come up with the idea for this. Now you owe me part of the profits. I think... Is she allowed to then? Gilbert, a company girl. Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay, so I don't think we got much of him in season 2, if anything, right? Because I was looking at the friggin' the light novel illustrations and like just I had it open, might as well look at them, and they mentioned him here, like in the in like one of the character summary illustrations. Oh, okay, yeah, he was there, he was, yeah. But we're literally just talking about how we have no money. Can this guy help us make a printing press? Yeah? Why? Yell at them? Oh, okay.
こんな小さな刃物では何も。植物紙を切る。これが植物紙か。じゃあ刃はもっと薄くしないとダメだ。それがで刃の形も変わってくるぞ。こんな薄くて小さい刃。
I mean, I guess, right? Like, maybe people here aren't used to it, but if I was to like order something, I'd want to like an expert's opinion. Yeah, she gets it. That's why you'll be the perfect. Okay, but we're fucking broke. Maybe not broke, but
おい、本気でパトロンに臨むならマイン様だろ。だがこいつは未成年だ。
does he know? Does he know like who she is?
なりの許可と保証がないとパトロンになれ。
Guardian's consent.
無駄足だったな。
What about you then? I guess it's not the same. It's not actually her.
待ってください。保証人がいればパトロン。
お前、何を企んでいる？
Okay. Maybe not him. Ferdinand? Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
私、ヨハンに。
今度
私がパトロンになるなら作ってほしいもの。
金属活字？
And all type pieces? The little type? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, this is helping us progress. Dude, are these are actual real photos? Yeah. That's the next step up, right?
その活版印刷が普及するポイント活字の登場。それはすなわち我が野望の要スーパーウルトラミラクル大事な久しぶりに話した。
In a while.
高きムラが出るから活字の大きさと高さはきっちり揃えて。
Okay, and that's his precision.
50ずつ、子音は20ずつあればひとまず足りとは。
Hey, he basically does the same thing, right? He should understand. Where, okay, well, ridiculous requests like this are normal for her.
マインの無茶ぶりについていけないと思うなら、さっさと他のパトロン。
細かくて量が多くてとても大変だと思うけれど。
Yes. And then we'll shampoo you too while we're at it.
お願いしますください。
Okay, who's gonna be like the middle person? Benno?
私の保証人になってくださいね。
俺
Facepalm?
後見人としての許可を出す。
Okay. See, I miss Benno. We barely got him like in the second half of season 2, but I guess it makes sense, right? Wait. Oh. Well, I mean, they're calling. Okay, don't let the actual dad find about that, but. Oh my god. What do you have to say? I mean, I guess how he got confused, right? And she just straight up said, "Oh, he can be my guardian for this." Well, guarantee her, but he. This is our underwear? What? Is that the adulthood in her coming out? Yeah, you can really notice the bump. He's nuts. No, she's gonna be gone. She's gonna be gone for a long time. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's the one moving, right? For her plans.
販売された子供用の聖典絵本はつながりのある符号に少しずつ売れ始めた。
お客様。
He looks kind of angry.
お求めですか？
Okay.
これです。
Oh, word's getting out. We're spreading.
違いない。
Okay, he's mad too.
インクだ。
Right, there was like some like whole people that they had like the hold on ink, right? I think that's what someone said.
ギルベルタ商会のそうです。
油性のインクが欲しいんですけど、用皮しよう。
インクはインクだ。一つしかない。
待って
Yeah.
ください。皆さんが作ってるインクら染料を取り出して。
お前そのどこ？
他の種類のインクは作ってない。
他のインク？
ないならいいんです。ごめんなさい。
Was it exactly like this? Was that slightly changed?
他の種？
話って何ですか？
Hey, well,
ベンノさん。
maybe illegally they can't get mad, but they can still get mad for non-legal reasons.
協会が出てきた。
出た。
そうはしてたがな。面倒だぞ。どうする？
インクの生産は丸投げしちゃったらいいと思います。これ以上ベンノさんも敵を増やしたく。
うちの本業とも関係ないしな。そうし。
じゃあ決まりですね。
Oh, they're here. Oh, never mind. It's them.
しました。
But I feel like this is not gonna go smoothly. Did he make the tea? Was that?
まだだな。
ちょっとずつ上達して美味しいよ。レッツ。
It's like the friggin' software developer internship where their goal is to just make the coffee and bring it to everyone.
旦那様。
Oh, yeah, they're here.
様がお見えになりました。
インはコリンナのところに行ってろ。貴族とつながりがあって、良くない噂が多いんだ。できるだけ接触を避けた方がいい。
ファイトの交渉が終わるまで、私はトロになってしまった儀式用衣装の
Right, because ours got fucked up.
もらうことになった。
すまないと。はあ、まったくなのに上級貴族の仕事が回ってきたさ。
すみます。
おっと、お仕事のことに口を出していると何度も言って。
君のことが心配なんだよ、コリン。
She's due a little earlier, right? Than Effa?
まあ落ち着いて。
あなたがいつも怒らせるんです。
Oh my god, yeah. Now it's just getting worse.
お腹の
変わらずラブラブだね。
Lame excuse.
サインをしたぞ。
ルッツ、サインをもらってこい。
For mine?
マインはここにいて正解だったな。
どういう意味？
インク協会の会長がマインのこと探してた。別の製法のインクのことを言い出したのは子供いるなら出せって。嫌な目をした。ギルド長なんかよりずっと嫌な感じだった。
Yeah. He just look perma angry.
よりほら、
Okay, well, she didn't scream. I don't know. I don't know if that's like something in the light novel where she's just so used to it now, but she couldn't do it like easily. No, don't tell me they're gonna go after him. I was kind of thinking that. Oh. Yeah, don't walk through alleyway. Well, I guess it's evening.
前、ルッツが
Shady man. Oh, are we gonna be godmothers? Do they have that?
今マルクが送っていっている。お前は迎えが来るまで。
はい。
こう探るのも、ルッツに絡むのも不自然。
Who came to pick him up? I guess Gunther, but then Benno went with him home.
インク協会が動いている国があるのか、俺にもまだわからない。今から神殿にこもらせた方がいいと思う。
Oh.
すれば、奴らも手出しはでき
What if they're just like assholes and they just decide to go after the family instead? I mean, they went after Lutz.
巣ごもりだなんて。
Are we even prepared?
けどみんなに何かあったら
Yeah, yeah. She's concerned about that too? Well,
雪が降るし。
そうか。
okay. He said it too. Hey, it's a leaf on the book.
かしこまりました。後ほどお話を通しておきましょう。
みんなには私から話し
Maybe he has a solution?
マイン様は伏せておいた方がいいかと。
Delia.
デリアはまだ神殿長とつながってますから。
She's still. I mean, yeah, she never officially got there. We know she was still kind of talking to him a bit, but she's still trying to curry favor.
この先も神殿長とのつながりを完全に立つことでしょう。
ここで生きていくため。
では、マイン様をお預かり。
Are we gonna help her with that too? We'll help her secure a different type of future. We'll introduce her to someone. One of our dads that we've been dad leveling.
わがまま言ってみ。それから新官庁にはきちんと話を通しておく。連絡がうまくいかないとろくなことにならんからな。
上司。はい。お休みには会いに行くから、それまでいい子に。
Behave until then. I thought she was gonna be like, "What do you take me for?"
情報が集まるまで、マインよ。
承知しました。それと面会に来たいと申しております。マイン様も心細い許可していただけると助かります。
That's the thing, right? Like I said, on their way here, especially with Tuli will come here unprotected. They went after fucking Myne, or not? No, they went after Lutz. Like, what's stopping them from just going after her?
感情が乱れて魔力が暴走することだ。その意識を迎えることは何としても
Just calm and stable.
法の式では嫌でも
What does seem foreshadowing? She's not gonna be calm and stable.
顔を合わせることになるからな。
はい。
Oh.
があって今日から神殿にこもることになって。情って何ですの？
It's tough. She just came up with an excuse. Because even if, like, you know, if she goes and tells us, like, huh, Myne's doing something sketchy happened, she needs to, now she has to say the temple. Because she just came up with some like, fake story. I don't know, maybe it'd be too hard to maintain, but... Aw.
マイン、一人でこれも持って行ってあげればよかった。マイン様、おやすみなさい。
Is it her first time actually sleeping there? Other than when she got like, well, she slept at the temple when she like passed out in season 1, right? But that was a different room. Not comfy. Aw.
私はたった1日でホームシックになった。
貴族がなんだ。
No. You cannot have that mental. I mean, just that seems like something's gonna get fucked up. Oh my god. I don't know. What? Fuck. What did I say? What I say something like 2-3 episodes ago? Where like. We were kind of just setting up for something. I don't know. I think I was saying something like that. It kind of feels like we're going that direction. I don't know though. Okay. I guess this is still technically part 2, right? So even though this is like season 3, I guess the light novels felt like there would have been more continuity, especially depending, you know, how long this took between how long the anime took to come out. But we had last episode where we kind of got a little bit of closure with our past family to kind of give our appreciation for our current family, and then now we just kind of had like quite a bit of setup here with like family bonding before we go off to move to the temple, and then we have Gunther just saying, you know what, fuck nobles, what's so scary about them? And then we have a scene where some dude's just sketchily being like, yeah, you know what, I can't take this job, but here's a fuck ton of money. I don't know. Normally that does not look good for Gunther, but I don't know. He's gone away with things multiple times now. Fuck. What's one more time? I don't know. Okay, next chapter, a winter stay and what the future holds. Okay, I was wondering if we're still getting these. You're right, this is an anime. Oh, okay, he's talking about he's actually holding what?
繊細な刺箔や宝石をあしらった芸術的な価値が高いものを
Oh my god.
なるべく価格を釣り上げて利益を独占したいと思うのが商人であろう。
I mean,
君は商人に向いていないな。
言われます。
Sure. I guess the thought of like commoner people being able to afford books is like so foreign to him that he doesn't consider the possibility that, oh, instead of going quality, we'll go quantity. We'll find some middle ground where we just sell a bazillion for cheaper. It actually makes more money. But the thing is, sometimes like this whole idea that actually, like, even if just a smaller amount of people just buy things instead, you actually would have made more money. I forgot which case study I was looking at, but I was looking at, like, it was for a game, and they were like selling skins. I don't think it was League of Legends. I think it was another game where they were saying that, like, oh, actually, like, yeah, the whales actually do make us more money. So you know, even if like only a very small amount of people buy this like $200 skin, it makes more sense to do that than rather lower the price so that more people can buy it. So you know, it's not always yeah, maybe in this case he's actually right. Okay, but yeah, this was episode 1, season 3. We are not jumping directly into noble drama yet. We got some drama with the Ink cartel, and they did mention this right in season 2. They even showed some of the flashbacks. But before that, we got to see Frida a bit, which was nice. We barely saw her season 2. And then this guy came up to us, and these were like real flashbacks. Right? I think I do remember seeing him. But he's looking for a sponsor. Or I guess not a Patreon. Would that kind of be the same thing here? And he's like very obsessive to detail, which is pretty good, right? That's what you want. But apparently no one here, at least in this time period, appreciates that type of work. But he noticed that Myne does, and Myne also is kind of like, she's kind of the same, where she kind of like focuses on small details for like her ideas. So he feels like they'll be a good partnership. And she wants him to make like the metal type pieces. So just basically, we're gonna upgrade our books, or upgrade our production. There's a funny moment here where he confused Benno for Myne's dad. Yeah, then we jumped into like the ink stuff, and I don't know. I guess I already talked about like the key part that I was like getting worried about here, which is where, I mean, they straight up attacked Lutz, right? And then so we moved up Myne's stay to the temple to a bit earlier. And Tuli said she's gonna come visit, and the family is allowed to visit, but I don't know, man. Like, they basically just foreshadow some crazy stuff here, where Gunther just straight up said he's willing to fight nobles, and some dude's taking a sketchy job. I don't know. This seems worrisome, but I don't know. Has there been anything in this story that's willing to indicate that we are? That indicates that we are willing to actually harm the family. The stage is set for that. I hope not. I kind of wanted this to be a more wholesome show, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that'll be it for this one. As always, if you made this far, thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for watching the series along with me. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode.